Thank you for your pledge on Patreon. Flip's cousin.
Hey, yo, Flip.
Yo.
I'm going to put you on some fire, man. They got this new beard wash company. They got the lotion and the everything.
What's their name?
They got a recovery room.
What's the name?
Maestro's Classic.
G-Money's up front.
I'll put you on.
I'll put you on the Maestro's, sure? Man. You forgot the way I brought you? You forgot where I brought you up there?
Oh, man.
You forgot about Ghost?
All right. What's his name?
Ghost, you know again?
He cool, man. Ghost is cool, man.
Yo, make sure you get your Maestro's Classic beard care products today at Target, CVS, or go on maestrosclassic.com and use the promo code QueensFlip to get 10% off.
10%, that's it? I thought it was free if you put your...
Are you crazy?
All right, okay.
Make sure you go there today. Log on, maestroswithas.com. I'm from Queens. G-Money!
Yo.
What up, man?
What's good?
I'm chilling. How you doing?
Everything good?
You enjoying your day today?
Yo, the energy in this room is
Can you close that case right there? We got a case on the table. My man Bacavelli left the card case. It's looking crazy.
I got you, Bach. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. How you feeling, G?
I'm all right, man. You know, busy, working hard.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
A lot of people that's here, you seem like, oh my God. I try to look at your notes. And you wrote, he cool, man.
Yeah.
But
he cool, man.
No. He got off the gate?
Off the gate.
You can't give him that.
Look how he walked in here. Look at the legs across and everything,
man. We didn't introduce him yet.
It don't matter. Now he got it out the gate.
Out the gate?
I put it in my notes. Make sure I don't forget to say it in the beginning of the show. He got it.
I be looking at your notes and shit, but that shit shocked me.
That's it. He got it. Look at this guy, man.
That's right. That's how.
Mr. C, please do not talk because we didn't introduce you yet. Thank you, sir. How you doing, G?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Energy is good today, man.
Yeah, shout out. We have some guests in the building today.
Yes.
Hood Talks.
Shout out to Hood Talks. I'm fans. I'm a fan
Reese and
today.
Q, I think their names is. I forgot.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. They it was definitely dope. You said you fans and stuff.
I'm a fan.
You gave the cosign. I'm gonna keep it real.
I have to go follow
because they came in to hit me up. You gave the cosign. You gave me the look like Flip. You whispered to me.
I mean,
I see something.
They have the energy, they have the characteristics, they have the charisma. You know what I'm saying? So I co-sign. I'm a fan. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go follow them right now on the live to see how real it is. What's the joint? The Hood Talks, right? On the joint, we're gonna follow that right now, man. You know, the talent is there, bro.
How's your Thursday spot going?
Thursdays is going to Fridays now. We switched it up.
Yes. What is it called now?
Fishbowl Fridays.
But you know, before we give enough credit, just make sure that these people support like the library, support the Friday spot. Let me know they support. Then I'm gonna put my cosign.
All right, well, I follow this now.
So far, when you gave me that look,
yeah,
I had to push the energy because they want to sit there and talk. I didn't want no interview type joint.
I mean, certain people we bring up here have that it factor to me. TMS, when we first met him, I was like sold. You know what I'm saying? Killer Kev, sold. You know what I mean? Certain people that you bring up to the platform, I just like, now these people, they got it. You know what I'm saying? And I guess right here has it too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't see him yet, but he got the cool already. He got the official. It's the first time he got a cool before we introduce the guest.
I've never
on
seen
the
that
show.
before. So.
This is first. So it's going to be a good show today. That's how I'm feeling, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How you feeling? You all right?
I'm feeling good, man. You know what I'm saying? Met some new people, man. The energy is good. Flip the Script podcast is doing good.
Yes.
We want to shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the podcasters out there doing it. Like shout out to Hood Talks.
Yes.
Make sure you subscribe to them on YouTube. And I'm shouting them out because they here and they brought positive energy. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I feel good, man. I don't like shouting niggas out. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm surprised.
Because it hurt, bro.
It hurt?
I don't like showing love, my nigga.
It hurt your heart?
I don't like showing love, bro.
It hurt your heart?
I hate showing love, bro.
Why?
I called them biting on nieces and they ran down on me at the joint.
Oh, my God.
They're like, we grown woman. How we this nigga niece? We the same age. We older than him.
Well, you could be somebody's niece. You could be somebody's niece. You could be somebody needs to still be. It depends on how to.
Well, we ain't talking. We introduce y'all, man. Y'all in the background listening. But I feel good. But I'm excited about this next interview.
Yes.
The phone conversation. Shout out to my man B.O. Soul B. Soul B connected us.
Big homie.
And the phone conversation was amazing. You know what I'm saying? He was talking crazy, asking me if niggas was behind it. He didn't even know. I was on the phone. Soul B had to tell him, this is the man behind the. He's like, yo, man, who behind the scenes on that podcast? Like, he was talking some ill shit. And he official, man. But before we introduce him, G-Money.
Yo.
Episode motherfucking 112.
Nigga, we made it.
We got a special guest.
Man.
They call him the mayor of Brownsville. The mayor of Brown, and I don't know if it's true, but I can sense it is true. The mayor of Brownsville, my man C.Franklin. What's up, man? Round of applause for my man again, please, G.
Yeah.
What's up, C?
Yeah, what's good?
Still Babypa?
Sometimes me. You know?
This is why I say he cool, man. This is why.
We gonna keep it like that. You know, but let me just clarify something though. I am the mayor of Brownsville, but it's a lot of mayors too. You know, I don't need to carry the torch by myself now. You know? Let's get that clear, because I got a lot of great people. You know, great people that do their thing. You know, so I wouldn't take all the credit. I'm just one of many. That's all.
So it's like a situation where the mayor, every 4 years, a new mayor comes like that.
I mean, if you want to politic like that, political aspect, I'm on the other side. You know.
I heard about you.
It ain't no votes. I'm Seth Low all day. Seth Low Projects all day. Ain't no Seth Low where the superstars is born. All from now, the guns coming up under, all of that. That's how we do. You know, it's like in the water, I think. Now they say in the water, I don't know. They just brand a lot of people.
In the water.
Yeah.
C.Franklin. I heard about you. I also heard that you're related to somebody that people know too, that passed away.
Well, yeah, Ike.
Yeah, Ike, we gonna get into that. But before we get into that, man, my man Gmoney, you know, he always pops off his interviews, you know what I'm saying, with his question to G.
I can't. Oh man, that's how. What's up, man?
You, baby.
Sometimes you though.
Yeah, sometimes it ain't all the time me. Sometimes it's them. Sometimes everybody get it. Like
where you get all this swag from, man?
I mean, I told you it's in the water. Seth Low all day.
Like you walking on water.
Yeah, Seth Low Project. This what they brand. This how we do. I mean, all over. They'll tell you now. Just come through. Picking and Powell. 180 Power Street.
Oh, Lord.
180 Power Street.
Don't hype this nigga. He ain't gonna stop.
That's it.
I don't know what's going on right now.
It is. That's how we giving it up. Yeah.
All right, so
you see, like who I'm here with.
By yourself.
Okay. But I'm not by myself. See, this is the thing. This is what I be trying to tell you.
Wait, so how you not by yourself though?
You ain't by yourself either.
Really?
You know, see, the gangster guard got us, right? That's the real gangster, though. See, that's how I move like that. But I was watching Queen's Flip now. And let me don't swear, I've been watching this, and I've been watching some funny style shit on this shit, too, that we need to address, too. Because I just ain't getting it. I don't know if they rushing to a cell, or I mean, we got to just bring all this shit to light.
Oh, we definitely we gonna give you an opportunity to address a lot of things. You said you wanted to address me on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I want to address things. We're gonna get to that. But before we get to that,
let's slow down. Let's slow down a little bit, man. Let's take it back. You know, before the mayor of Brownsville. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, G, chill out. Cause his aura is on 1,000. Let's bring it down a little bit, man.
I'm trying to. But just this guy.
Good, G.
He got some Denzel shit going on over there. I don't know what that.
Eddie Murphy, Denzel.
Bad shit. Yeah. All right, so born and raised Brownsville.
Yeah, Seth Low.
Okay. Take us back to, you know, before you were the mayor of Brownsville, like growing up in Brownsville. How was it for you? What were you into? You know,
Well, like growing up, like honestly, I'm gonna tell you some real shit, right?
Let's talk about it.
Like as an adolescent, a child, I was like one of those always into something, like from the cradle, like coming up. Like for instance, you would talk about Flip, and you knew him, and they say, "Oh, what's up with Flip?" The first thing you're gonna hear, "Oh, he crazy," you know. So no, over the years, my mom used to say the same thing. Now that boy crazy. Now what he done did now? And they knock on the door or something. So like as the years went past, so you know you used to hear the same shit over and over. Yeah, the boy crazy. So one day I sat there. I said, yeah, cause that's my man. He crazy. I said, all right, I already know that. Now tell me something that I don't know. Maybe it can help me. I ain't hear it yet. To this day, I ain't even hear it yet. Tell me something that might help me. You say, oh yeah, he crazy, but it's not a bad thing. But it could be a bad thing.
So what were some things you were doing when you were younger that were considered crazy as far as when you were adolescent
maybe
or teenager?
your actions. You know, when somebody outside looking in, you know, you can never tell. You wouldn't even know your own worth. But somebody outside looking in could know your worth, and then they'd be like, damn, let me holler at you, like real G's, like, yeah, let me pull you up on something. What's that? Yeah, man, because you know you got this. You could do this. But, look, I ain't never even view it like that. It's just like some of these dudes running around pump faking now, and they doing all this and get no bread, doing nothing.
I'm talking about before, like, you know, I'm talking about when you were young, like 8, 9 years old, 10 years old. What's something that you did that was crazy?
Well, the craziest shit I did at Miami, I think I used to just steal for, like, just take shit. Yeah, like steal, like Midtown, because them pilgrims, that means crackers, you know, for the people that don't know. The pilgrims. I used to go up with the older brothers and all them. You know, we knew take little diamonds, dig pockets, you know. 42nd Street was lit then.
At what age?
Like 10 and 11.
Really?
Yeah. 10 and 11 years old. So I've been around the older guys, you know, Follow, my bro and all them. Rest in peace, app. Yeah, I followed the people, man, and then, you know, I branded my own stuff after that.
Was it a movement, a movement that you guys had as far as going to the city and taking things from people? Was that a movement?
I mean, I don't know what you would define movement now.
I mean, a movement in terms of, was it something that you did on a regular? Was it a bunch of y'all?
We could do it on a regular basis, but far as, see, how we was brought up, like, you don't steal from your own kind. So our neighborhood, we'll go to where the whiteys, the pilgrims at, and we tear their ass up all day, because it ain't no use to taking from somebody. Black, African American, Hispanic is mostly in the housing developments. So why rob from them? What you gonna get? You got our own mothers, parents that got to come in there. So if you violate somebody, people, then that's gonna be another situation. So take from the pilgrims, you know, unquote, that got it, you know? So that's how I really came up. And then you had to fight. So, you know, it just get crazy.
What made you steal, though? Was because you was just following, or you didn't have the money at home to really buy what you wanted to get, or?
Now my mother, they took care of us. I wouldn't hold you on that. But it's not enough. I don't know. It's not enough. Like when I went to school, like as an adolescent going to junior high school, you know, you can't wear the same thing twice where we from, you know? So you got to have it. Your mother give you the little I can't go to school. I don't know. You got to buy that. It was the pressure, you know? So I figure the hustle, go take the money from the pilgrims.
Where was your father?
I ain't really have a dad coming up. I didn't. My
father.
father.
Did you? What the hell? Pardon me. Was your father around? Did you know your father at all? Did you know?
I knew my father. My father was like a renegade, like. You know, as I got a little older, I thought I was a little more grown, like about 14 or 15. You couldn't tell me I wasn't a grown man. Then I go check for dad, like, yo, what's up? Holler at him, and like looking down on him, But hey, you know how that go. Mama Bear was both. That's why she's a great woman. Like she'll do for she'll go all the way out for you. Worked every day, put her through a lot of shit though. A lot of shit. To the point where Mama Bear would have sent my ass away, so locked me up. I swear on this day, Mama Bear was going to send me to one of them, what they used to call them shits back in the days, like a group home, but this shit, yeah, she said, now I'm going to get you all the shit you like. Had me in the trick bag. I hold you. Yeah, go. I said, damn, I want the Adidas, the Pumas. That was our little ever shell toe, suede Pumas and all that. Get the little Azar shirts. I said, well, goddamn. Yeah, all right. Cool. So I get the bag, a little radio with the handle. I'm like, God damn, it's Christmas now. She said, yeah, because you're going to have to come with me down to the court. The people's going to be over there. I'm like, yeah.
She's signing you over.
Signing me over. Look, so I'm sitting there, real talk. So I'm sitting there, unbeknownst to me at the time, I'm like, hold up, something just ain't funny. Because whatever story she told me, I was riding with this shit. Look, to the start getting late. I'm sitting in the back room. I'm looking. I'm like, damn, everybody leaving. I jumped out the window. On the 4th floor, I swear to you, I broke the back of this Achilles. I had a cast and everything, yeah. I swear to you, I was mad. So I went with Auntie and them. My dad, who you just mentioned, they side of the family, took me in with open arms, and that's when shit really got crazy then, Babypa. That was it. I was off the meter. That was it, yeah.
Why it got crazy?
Because I ain't have nobody to look over me now. Worry about, you're coming in this time, you're a child, everything goes. Auntie, yeah, that's my nephew, and that's that. You're home, everything, you could smoke and do all that. I ain't smoked, though, none of that shit, though. But you could do anything. Yeah, I'm telling you. So I got a little more looser. Started spreading out. But I did go to school, though. Because I wasn't going to school when that happened, but when I got, healed, they enrolled me into, I think it was East New York. And East New York, they used to call it East New York Vocational High School. That's predominantly the East, where Cypress, Pink Houses, all of the 8 teams, all of them. That's how we all met, because we got to fight. It's a rumble. Brownsville, East New York, and then everybody came one. And some people made it, still here, and some people fucked up, Babypa. Word.
So let me ask you a question. Were you part of any gangs outside when you was young? Like, was there any type of gangs? You know, I don't know how old you are, but I know there was Tomahawks back in the days.
Yeah, they had
Jelly
the Tomahawk, the
Stompers.
Jelly Stompers and all that. But that was predominantly, that was a gang, though. Really, because, I mean, when we came up, it wasn't a real gang. We had a little crew. They probably stereotype us as the gang. You know how the Pilgrims is. Oh, what they is, they running around crazy and doing all this shit, but we wasn't no gang.
What was the name of the crew?
It wasn't no really crew. I'm saying they probably could have stereotyped. I ain't never fuck with no gangs and all that. They had the, like you said, the Tomahawks and all that shit, the Jolly Stompers. I don't know if that Warriors shit that used to be on TV was true. The Warriors or some bullshit. Them Puerto Ricans crazy too now, So, I don't know, man. We ain't fucking no gangs now. Yeah, I ain't no gang now. I don't knock what a motherfucker do, but, I mean, for each his own, man. It's about getting that money, man, and try to do something with yourself, man.
So were you hustling as a kid? Did you start
Nah,
hustling?
we hustle. I told you I stole. I snatch pockets was an everyday job. You snatch
said that.
pockets of diamonds or something and get that bag, get fresh, fuck around, get a little bitches and all that. That's an everyday thing till they put the stop. Once you get clipped, they put the brakes on you. Then you get belt out and all that shit run out. Oh, no more bells. He out on this kind of many bells. We remanding his ass. Yeah.
So wait, hold on. So because you move very fast, Sonic. What did you take? What did you take that got you caught? Like, what was the lack? Because you said you were doing, because that shit sound fire. So basically, you take the jewelry, you pawn it, get the money.
You on me? Take the jewelry and pawn it. Nah, you snatch a little diamonds and stuff because like you got to snatch a lot of that shit because some of that shit don't be right. You heard? Pay attention to that. So if I'm in Midtown, right, and we go out in Midtown in the morning time, I leave in like about 8 o'clock, come back about 3 or 4 o'clock. I don't even go to the scales because I dig pockets too and take money. You heard? It'd be so much hustling. I used to violate the dudes, play 3-card Marley with they Vicks and all that. Yeah, I used to disrespect shit. We ain't had no, man, listen, man, we gonna get that bread. That's like, you a little younger. That's time when the Union Square, Latin Quarters, before all the tunnel and all that shit. That's when shit was lit. Yeah, that was when shit was lit. So it's a show off thing. You got the Harlem, you got the Queens, you got the Brooklyn. Then they had that little skating ring shit we used to go to on your side. Yeah, what that is, the USA Skate Key, whatever that shit is. Back then too. Yeah, Queens dudes used to form up, but we knew a lot of them dudes too. Word.
So, you ever why before we get into that Brownsville was, I met a lot of guys from Brownsville. Like Nuke up the hill.
That's my dude.
Yeah.
That's
Killer Kev from Brownsville.
Yeah. But I didn't know, when I hear Killer Kev, I really didn't know who that was because we used to call him Boxing Kev. Mm-hmm. So I got to throw off. Like I say, Killer Kev, now I don't know Killer Kev, but I know a few Kevs. I know Boxing Kev and this. He said, no, that is Boxing Kev is Killer Kevs. Unbeknownst to me, I ain't even know that.
You're the first guy to use your phone while.
Now I was looking at all these hits on my phone, like this is crazy.
Yeah, we just should join your sound so we can talk. I know you smooth, man. Please.
Okay.
No. All right, so Boxing Kev.
Yeah, I know Boxing.
Boxing. You know Nuke and them. So we
Nuke is that. Now look, me and Nuke was crimies. See, me and Nuke went in the 6th building, right? That's my dude for real, Nuke. When I say that's my bro, all right? He official. Me and Nuke went inside that C-76 building before we all got turned around and it was going down. Yeah, because that C-76 now, you got the HDMs, the C-74, C-76, but that 6th building was dangerous, even over HDM back in the day. See, these new jails they built, what they call that shit, like the beacons and all that shit wasn't even in existence. When we was far going up top already, like 9-10 years in, that shit was built. I learned what the beacon was because at that time you could put like I ain't had no kids or nothing. Yeah, I want to, shorty, I need you to, this is an example, put in a writ or something for, you want to test my DNA to see if I'm the father, like that Maury shit. But they used to send your ass down, and that's how I know what the beacon was, so you could come down from upstate. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, this is the beacon. Now, we heard about it. I said, damn, they got a new jail supposed to be like a maxi max. So just to get down from up top, you come down for that shit. You know, a lot of people you don't see, you get the chance to see them, because back then, the motherfucker wasn't really traveling on no visits. No, that's the only thing I could respect about them Puerto Ricans, though. I don't care if they shoot dope, do anything, they on a visit. They one, as soon as they get knocked, they look terrible. I'll be like, what the fuck? Visit all the time, see? They stick together. I told y'all, look, he need all type of shit shaking or something, and he good. You heard? Yeah, that's real shit, man. I'm gonna keep it real, man.
So, all right. So, you did jail time. You did a bit.
Yeah, I did bit. I did a long stretch and a little bit, but I did. Yeah, man, they got me too.
How long did you get?
Well, what I did all together was like a dub, bro. 20, yeah, like what, like 20. It's like I did like 20 years, 3 months, and like 21 days.
And what did you go in for? What was
I had
charge?
let's say this, because right, I had a drug beef with a little violence in it. All right, because as we talk right now, like my people, they doing some things that I might could help me out. You heard? On that, but although I've been out here, it still could work. But yeah, I blew trial in Queens, man. Yeah, in Queens.
So you're not able to talk about?
No, I blew trial for the drugs. I blew trial for the drugs and some money in Queens. What they call that shit, Kew Gardens. Back then, that was when I blew trial, when they killed Edward Burns, wasn't that February 11th? I blew trial, 88.
Oh, 88, but what did they
for
have?
the drug?
Tell us the story though. How
well, listen.
Yeah.
Well, I was on. See, I'm really not good with that Queen shit, man. It was like that was over there by I think that was one something where they had that game room at. Damn, my man,
South Road,
Suffin. Yeah, it was Jamaica Suffin. One of those. I don't know. I think maybe being 130th. One of them streets. I know I went to Kew Gardens. It was in Queens. I was sitting in the Bonneville, Burgundy Bonneville. God bless it, that app, the Bonneville. I'm sitting there, and I was over there with Dog, my man Lord Dog. God bless it, there too. He was fucking with Cat and them, but really Pat. But you know they fuck with Cat and them, and went to get some shit, some work. So he puts the work in the car. I gets out the car. I'm talking to little shorties and all of them. Then I seen one of the dudes I used to like over there that was my man. He was a stand-up dude. I ain't gonna mention his name though. However, soon as he left, like all these cars came out of nowhere. I'm like, hold up. So I ain't got, what's going on, officer? Yeah, this your car now. He said, well, I seen you get out of it. I said, you asked me, was this my car? This not my car. Yeah. So now, make a long story short, that turned ugly, cause I ain't one of them that all and put me on there and the whole shoving match, and that turned ugly. Then the drugs, then the bread in my pocket, and all this hell broke loose. And mind you, I was out on like a couple of bells. I blew trial. They blew my head off in there. Yeah, that motherfucking, yeah, that Queens Court, man. Santana, whatever his name is, that district attorney motherfucker. Yeah, they tore me up over there. Yeah. That's how I first went up top, ever. So now, for them little cases that I had, that's how I ended up in the 6th building, me and Nuke. We went to that C-76, and that's where, boy, that shit got crazy. Yeah, because Nuke was always big, so he was diesel. You know, we little, but I said, yo, Babypa, it's going down in here. Yeah, that's where it all started, really, in that 6th building. Yeah, it just got real crazy up in there. I had to fight against Bronx, Manhattan, against Queens and Brooklyn. And there was a few stand-up Queens dudes, that's my man in them too. Word. It was going down every day. Every motherfucking day.
So, let me ask you a question. Why you call yourself the mayor of Brownsville?
I mean, like, I'll take any title. It don't matter. It's just a saying, you know? You got to be a man. So I accept all that. You can say king of that, the president. It doesn't matter. It's just a label. So that's what we don't get mixed up at. That's where these cats that was sitting on here get mixed up with wordplay. It makes sense. It didn't, bro. He's mad over this one because he said this one and all that. Yeah, that's why I can't wait till the Q&As and all that. We're going to bring this shit to light here today.
I mean, we can't do Q&As, but we can allow you to elaborate. You said that you want to check some things, so we can get straight into it, right? You said
There's a lot of things, though, because I reviewed a lot of that. I mean, the platform, first of all, let me commend y'all, too, because I didn't for the platform. Y'all have to.
Thank you.
Got to commend y'all.
Appreciate it.
Now, however, I looked at a lot of this right here because I never even knew Flip the Script till they called me and said, yo, bro, you need to check this out. I said, what? So I'm looking. I was doing the wrong thing. I'm looking at other podcasts. I'm looking at names and stuff. I'm like, yo, I don't see it, man, because they put it in the text like, yo, look at 97, 96 or something. I'm like, yo, I put 96 and shit was just going in crazy. Then I said, Merle, you got to text me what it is. Then I looked at it. I said, oh, I see the people. You know, B.O., my man. Corey, my man, too. See, now, Corey King is my dude. He'll give you the shirt off his back. Now, that's Corey King. Now, the other side of this shit, I don't know who the fuck that is because this shit is weird to me. Because I got my feelings looking at that because he was too emotional. And I was like, oh, man, this is crazy. What is going on? Like, if I fuck with you, I could say because y'all could be brothers. But, I mean, if we have a little conflict, like, that's a family thing. Certain things, you know, you just keep to yourself. I didn't feel that was right for him to put his emotions on there, although he's still my dog and all that. But I didn't think that was right. I even called my dude. They ain't answer me on the phone. I was calling, they ain't answer.
But you saying you feel like what Corey King did?
Yeah, as far as the emotional part and like the wordplay, like he made it seem like dude, my dude was like, nah, he ain't that and this and that. First and foremost, this is how I view something. And this is how it always supposed to be. When you coming up with your mama tell you to respect your elders, right? Mm-hmm. That's what we learned. We always was taught to respect our elders. Now, do all elders require respect?
No.
Okay, now you with me. Now, what I'm saying, like from the standpoint, if we grew up together, you're younger than me, right? But that's because you're younger don't mean that I'm better than you.
Right.
All right, as long as y'all agree with me, walk with me
I'm
now.
walk
with me. Now, what I'm saying is this. When a man uses a word, it's a word, a figure of speech. He said, I'm the big homie, or the big homie. I'm correct? Yes.
Talking about B.O., yes.
Now, I don't want to mix this up now.
Right.
I'm the real big homie of the big homies.
Now, how you take it, I felt my boy took it wrong, Corey.
Okay.
Because I felt that what he was saying is that, you know, I'm the big homie. Look, you come through, even in the penitentiary, because my nigga, for blood, all that shit, he been putting in work, B.O. He been doing all that shit. So now, you my little man from the town, right? Yeah, you say, yeah, that's my big bro then. Because you can't see these word plays with this homie shit. You got to be careful what you say now. I used to say homie all the time. I'm scared to even say that now. Homie, hold on, time out. No, I'm not no goddamn chill out now. How you saying this? Yeah, that's my big homie. Now, people you got to watch what the fuck you come out your mouth now because you be all in the trick bag, fucked all the way up. So you got to put the brakes on this shit now. Hold up. You're my little man. Let's not use homie because you know how they taking this shit here now. I feel that's what my boy B.O. was saying. He the big homie of the big homie. Now, all that other shit with the papers and Russian, it don't make a difference. Because if I'm looking at something, I'm viewing it like this. You could be where the fuck you want to be. You see the Army tell you the commercials, join the Navy, all this stupid ass shit. You could be what you want to be. Who the fuck is I?
You can be.
Who is I to tell you what not to be? I ain't never gonna knock nobody for what they do or how they do it. But I just want you to have a clear understanding that, like, when you in certain situations, such as like a platform like this, you have to be very careful what comes out your mouth.
Okay.
So what I'm saying to my bro is that I don't think he meant in no way to make you seem like you some little dude or smaller. Right. That's how I know for a fact CK took that, Corey. I know for a fact he took it that way. Oh, nah, and then it flipped to that other thing. You heard? I said, hold up now, Babypa. You got to chill out. You know Babypa been putting in work way before you even started even coming to this shit. And I'm not taking nothing from him because Corey King is a good dude. He'll give you his shirt off his back. I'm not gonna vouch for that. That's my guy. But if I got a chance to talk to him, I would have told him the same thing. Babypa, I don't think that was right. You shouldn't have even went at it like that. That's your bro. But when you seen him get emotional, you should have knew there it was something deeper than blood.
So you feel like it's something you should have spoke to him about off camera and not on the platform, or do you feel like
I don't think. I mean, he could have spoke to him off camera. They could be in their differences, could be mad at each other, but certain things just not for the camera in certain platforms, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, because you could say block it and all that. That's y'all thing. That's y'all wave. I don't care about none of that. You still my dude. You could say what you want to be. Like I just said, you could be a new shit, Superman Van Hand. I mean, you're still my guy. You understand what I'm saying? What you do is what you do.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to say. Certain things I just won't do, man. I mean that. You had the boy Rudy Low. I know him all my life. Sitting up here. That crushed me when he said something about my little homie, God Tony, this and that and all that. I'm like, now you know better than this. Remember when I got on the phone? That's why I said, if my man right now not on bail, God Tony, if he didn't have that ankle bracelet on, he probably would have rolled with me. Because I don't move like that. I don't even move with people. You see? You know what I mean? That ain't my vibe. Because I could have 12 people with me and we could walk out of here. I don't know who following these 12 people or what they could. You get caught up in the matrix, man. That's why I don't move like that. But shit ain't right. It's not right. Rudy Low he shouldn't have did that. He know better. He was on my line. That's why I wish we could call these dudes and put them on blast on the phone. Yeah, I'm here with them now. Like that type of shit. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to think him pump faking and why son, he's wrong. He don't do that. He know Babypa. Rudy Low told me out his mouth. He said, God Tony told me to do that. I said, God Tony told you to do that. Rudy, is you serious, man? Then I get a call that my man Nuke and them was down in the hood looking for them. I said, see, shit done got ugly now. See? This is crazy. This is fucked up. For what, though? I mean, what are you getting out of this? You had a car on the podcast. Now, what are you getting out of this for doing that? Think about this. Now, if you hear something happen to Rudy Low or something later, say, damn, see, they said some shit. But that don't mean my people did. I'm just saying that's the principle. You shouldn't do certain shit like that. It's not right, bro. When you get a platform.
What did Rudy Low do wrong in your opinion?
My opinion is that he shouldn't say certain things out his mouth. You know, I mean, like, what's real is real, what's fake is fake. You can't be fake, Babypa. You got to stay treetop tall all the time. Yo, why you pump faking? You're pump faking for a podcast? Now you're gonna get yourself jammed up? Come on.
What did he pump fake about?
I'm saying all that he violated the little homie and all that shit, and that's not true. He know he ain't built like that for little homie. That's what you don't do. You don't do nothing like that, man.
Oh, hold up. Whoa. So you feel, or feel, cause I can't confirm or deny that if I know who's built or what, built or not built, but you saying that like these niggas ain't built, certain people ain't built to speak on certain people, basically.
No, I'm saying Rudy Low ain't built for that with my little homie. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm quite sure you got his number in there. You need to call him and put him on that mic so we all can have the little talk right there and say this has been addressed and this is addressed.
I told you on the phone that we can't do that,
yeah,
man. Come on, see?
That's how you keep shit now. That's really you step it up now because that's how you do it. You confront the confronters and you keep it treetop tall. Now you know what's real and what's not. That's how you got to do it, babe. I mean, I can't tell you how to do y'all thing, but that's what I prefer because that's like crazy. And Rudy is all right, but he know you shouldn't do that. Don't do that. Come on, you never step out of bounds, man. You don't do that. It's not no platform like that. Like people rushing. Oh, I did this because I had the paperwork first, or he had this, so I did this. So all right. So now at the end of the day, what that make you? Tell me. Nobody said nothing about no bag or no money or nothing, right? I mean, talk to me. Let me know something. Maybe I'm missing it. Because that ain't right. Word. I can vouch for Bailey, too. He's a good motherfucker. The warden. That's really? My man, too. Man, yeah, that's my dude for real. I can vouch for him, too.
We hear a lot of mix.
It ain't no mix. I mean, who told you to mix? I mean, like, if they was doing something crazy, because he going to keep it real. They blackball him. It's politics with this shit. It's politics everywhere. How he could just ride. They don't even understand how the fuck he was able to do shit like this. How would you able to stop this or do this? That see, and it's fucked up how they clipped him, man. They clipped him, man. That was a fucked up thing. Now he a correctional officer. Dude said, "Well, you down with a cop or something?" Yeah, that's my man. I've been. He look out for a motherfucker. He will. He won't do no contraband or no bullshit. But I mean, he keep a tree though. If it ain't fair, like it made me giggle a little bit when you asked him a question like, so the Puerto Rican guy put the guy in the house, and I heard you put the other guy in the other house. You motherfucking right. He should have said you're motherfucking right. Fuck all that. I'd say it for him. Are you gonna send the black in there and they kill him now? Nah, we ain't gonna do that. It was like some shit going on. You heard? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kid you not. But one thing I can say, he ain't did that bullshit. They just a jealous motherfuckers, man.
So you witnessed him do fair play and
No, he gonna be fair play. I witnessed that. I was down in that island for like 3.5 years, man. I watched him just come up out of like nowhere, like with the smile. You heard? Yeah, he just smooth. Haters. I mean, this haters everywhere. Flip. G, I'm telling you, even in that behind them walls over there, them motherfuckers get jealous and dirty. Dirty. Yeah, they don't like shit like that.
Let me ask you a question. So what else do you have to check that was done on this platform that was out of line?
Well,
you said Rudy saying that
Rudy
CK
saying
crying.
that, and I felt that my nigga CK now should have kept like that, you know, with that BO and emotional didn't take that to that, you know, like that. You know what I mean? Because he ain't no fake nigga now. He's not no fake nigga or nothing. But to me personally, because that's my people, he shouldn't have like put that like that, because that's not the real, you know. And like, don't use what you have become, right? Let me see how I can word this. Don't use what you have become as like you just throw away everything you had, because now this is what I am, and I'm the big homie, but you still have brotherly love from the other side at all times. You heard? So I would keep that amongst us, me and you. I might don't agree with you, right? Or we may have a little conflict, but that's not for the public. That's not for the public. That who I got to deal with, and you dealing with these people, and you my man. No, we don't do that. That's not right. And he know. I guess when he look back on it, he might get charged it to the drinking or something. Maybe, who knows? He might have had a little bottle sips or something. You know what I mean? Might be a little emotional. Who knows? I never got a chance to talk to him. But I called him like 20 times. Yeah.
So who? So those are the only issues that you had. Those two issues.
Them issues. Yeah, I had the issue with about that with
Rudy Low,
and my boy
CK.
like putting that like really out there, cause I don't know them other guys, like, you know.
Who was Ike?
That was my bro.
Tell us about him.
That's a class by himself. God bless his soul. I mean, you know, yeah, bro was like off the meters, like for years. You know, if you go to Seth Low, you gotta know at Ike, Raymond, Marcus. You have to. But everybody, just shout out to my whole piece. You're gonna know the next generation coming up, because this is, I told you, we got it in the water, Babypa. And where I'm at right now, even the young bulls coming up, everybody, I mean, it is what it is.
Answer questions and riddles, though.
No, it's not answering no riddles, because look, the people I'm talking about are no longer here. So I mean, you got to carry the torch. So that's why sometimes when a person asks me like that, I'll say, yeah, you know what it is, and like try to move on from that, because all it do is bring back memories, and I don't like want to be in that type of mode, because they're no longer here. You know, I miss my loved ones, so I try to live for all of them every day. You know, so that's why I try to like really sway away from that. But you know, but we here now. We got us. The ones under us, the ones coming behind us for my projects is in the waters. But it's greatness. That's it.
What were you like in the street?
I'm smooth, bro. I'm smooth. See, it's two ends to a rainbow. I'm smooth, right? However, look, I got two personalities. Pay attention to this. I got two personalities. Like right now, I'm in a good space, right? I'm smooth. I could go to the other side, The other side, I don't really like to play on the other side, you know, because that side is like kind of off, like off. Let me tell you something, because you asked me like as a child, I actually got on my knees, right, and prayed to go to penitentiary. So I'm telling the people that listen, watch what the fuck you ask for. I'm telling you, I mean that. I'm just saying the older guys come, like all the gangsters, the OGs, you look at them, they like Diesel and B. I said, man, I pray, man, I want to go through that shit too. I told you something is wrong with me.
Are you a Gemini?
Nah, I'm not no Gemini. I'm an Aries, man.
Aries?
Yeah, I'm an Aries. Yo, bro, I actually got on my fucking knees one day when I was a child and said I wanted to be like this. Like somebody said, I want to be like a gangster. You got my man Spady and all them. They all big. All the gangsters come through the P's. I said, man, I got to go through that, Lord. You know, like pray. And I said, well, goddamn, watch what you pray for. As you think back now, that shit is crazy, man. Yeah, that is real crazy.
Did you know you can get big like that from working out and shit, like in the streets and shit?
Now, I mean, when you're a child, I mean, like, I don't know what they call it. What's the word they used to use for, like, you look at, it's a word they used to use, man. I just was a fucked up individual, man. I just asked for some of the wrong things and got what the fuck I asked for, bro. And I could leave it like that. But you got a couple, everybody got gangsters in their hood. I wouldn't give a fuck what country, state you in. It's all, I mean, everybody got some gangsters now. But look, let me say this. I was listening to, I don't know if that was Jocko, my man, B.O., and they was talking about our era, right? Being incarcerated, right? Yeah, that was the worst era of all time. You got to be built for it tough. Look, let me just say this, because they mentioned something now with Pappy and all them, right? Cat and them I knew. Like a lot of Queens dudes I know. You know? Now, look, before I even go into the spill, let me just say this to you, and this is actual fact, and I really want you to pay attention to this. Like, somebody could look at, yo, you know Queens Flip? Somebody probably heard of you, right? Oh, yeah, you know my man now. They know you from Queens. Yeah, my man Queens Flip, my man Gmoney, and all that shit. That's cool. They mention names. But if I was to call you and say, damn, Queens, your man D, you won't even know who the fuck I'm talking about. But look, let me tell you how it is. It got its advantages to have a reputation, and it also got its disadvantages, right? And I'm going to tell you why. Look, you got my nigga Tut right now in jail for the Tupac. He ain't even never did that shit for life. Never even shot the dude. Never. Right now. He ain't did that. You got my nigga Bandit and my nigga Just locked up right now for some shit they ain't even do right now. Sitting down. Just for reputation. It can help you, and it can kill you. And that's what it's going to do to my niggas. If God willing, if they can't pull up out of that bullshit. And that's a fucked up situation, man. Fucked up, man.
So you know Tut didn't do it?
I know for a fact he ain't did it. Yeah, I know a fact he ain't shoot no Tupac. Just like I know my boy and them that's sitting up now, my nigga Bandit and Lil Just right now, they ain't did that case they on right now. It's just that the reputation kills you sometime, man. Yeah. That's why I say you got to pick, you know, you got your advantages and you got your disadvantages. And it's a fucked up situation when you got a reputation. It is, bro. And it's a bad thing, man. It's bad.
You an ill day.
I'm not ill. I'm not ill. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. You got a fucking platform here. This shit supposed to be utilized, and that's a fucked up situation. And they know they ain't even did that. They know for a fact Tut ain't do that. They know for a fact.
So why would people always say Tut name involved in that?
No, but they always mention that because he was home during the time, and when the Tupac shit, he didn't do that shit. He wasn't there, man. He wasn't even on the scene for that, bro. He wasn't. Not for that, bro. It's just his name. You know, the people like the government is some foul motherfuckers, man. I need y'all to know that. The government, this guy or this guy, they hear you, they clip you, man. Once you get clipped, that's over. You see the first thing they wanted to do, oh yeah, life without parole, never, you know, that type of shit, man. That's some fucked up shit, man. Now, you know what people say? They say, maybe it's for the stuff he never, you know, he probably got away with a lot of shit. Well, catch me, motherfucker, get me for the shit I did. I don't want to hear that bullshit. My nigga's sitting down right now for a shooting that they ain't even fucking do, my nigga, right now. Don't get no bells, nothing. They ain't even did this shit, man. And I know the person that did that right now. I see them every day. Well, I said, yo, go turn yourself in.
That did what?
No, I mean, if a motherfucker came to me and told me to turn myself, you got to be out your fucking mind. I mean, like, that's the, like, you be caught in like a little web because it hurt me. Like, to see that now, should I, yeah, then maybe, you know, you got to fuck with these demons in you. You know what I mean? This what I'm trying to tell you is two sides, man.
How much time Tut got?
He got life, man.
What he got life for? Not for the Tupac.
Listen, man, he got life, man. Now, the real story and like the documents that they won't produce, they already know he wasn't no motherfucking shooter for no motherfucking Tupac, man.
Wow.
That's some fuck shit, man.
And you know.
I know I bet my 2 arms had legs. That's, man, I know that for a fact.
So everybody's saying it based off of what? Where did they get the information from?
They got this shit based off of some bullshit, man. Some bullshit, man. Because of a name. I'm telling you, having
what about
a
when
reputation.
50 Cent, when Tuck got locked?
Listen. Over a rapper, what 50 Cent? Not my little, what the rapper?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that rap shit. That's rap. He's a rapper.
Yeah.
That's all that shit is. You got, I mean, you can say what the fuck you want as a rapper. He on a platform getting plenty of money. He can say what the fuck he want. Now, and that's, I don't even want to get into that either, man.
Yeah, that's the homie.
Yeah. He don't get it twisted now. I mean, like, some people fuck with a nigga. He'll do the right thing. He 50, no. Yeah. He'll do the right thing now. I ain't gonna front now about that. But he just rapping, man. You know?
So let me ask you a question. So what, because when B.O. told me that you are the real deal. Holyfield used that word. He said, yo, he's the real deal, Flip. He's official. He didn't get any details. So he said, yo.
Yeah, because that penitentiary we play, I mean, like, we gonna get busy, man. You know, ain't none of that bullshit, man. These motherfuckers playing with the police and all that. Rudy, yeah, that's another thing. That motherfucker took him out to the police. You call Bell, who was the first motherfuckers to even bang the police? Me. On Rikers Island. Stabbed the polices and all them up. Yeah, the cuff order, I made that predicate cutter. It was only a few, let me tell you something on some real shit. And it wasn't even no Latin Kings, bro. It wasn't. If they was, they could existed forever. Now, I don't know if they said Latin or Latin. Maybe they could have. But look, it was a few Puerto Ricans that was gangster up, right? I mean, look, it was one guy, this guy named Buckwheat, right? Mm-hmm. Vicious. Listen to me, Babypa. Vicious. Him, a brother named Gowanus. Look, they had a dude named Pito. Chino Chang and them from the Bronx, 1 and 2. It was like 5 Puerto Ricans. Look, they was in the C-74 and 1 lower, right? It was me, not the rapper 50 Cent, other little 50. Mm-hmm. They had a kid named Powerful, right? Mm-hmm. We knew better. They tried to set us up and put us down in the 1 lower. Man, you got to be out your mind. I'm not going in there. I wouldn't give a fuck what that nigga said. I ain't got to make me no sucker. I just play with common sense. Well, the little nigga Powell go down there. What they did to him was a massacre, bro. Listen, bro. Just imagine a motherfucker fiending your ass out, and you out, and they just play tic-tac-toe, razor, all of them, like 12 people that's finishing you. The man looked at the worse than disgusting. Ugh. It was crazy. Them little Puerto Ricans was putting in work, man. I'm telling you, that was the only real Puerto Rican. Man, you got now, it's probably like a lot of them older than me, but I'm telling you who was the Puerto Rican hitters, and anybody in that time would say, that motherfucker's official. He knows, he's damn right. Them niggas get busy.
So you invented the predicate.
Yeah, with the cuff order. They said, this man got 90 cuttings. You call Bailey, any one of them, tell him to give you the paperwork there, he could get it. Yeah, I mean, I ain't doing this for no, like, what they call that shit?
Clout?
Yeah, no, like, yeah, clout and all that. And I don't advise people looking at this to even think this shit's slick. You heard? I'm just saying something from back in the days. You know what I mean? I'm not going to praise that and need no red flag for that bullshit, man. That shit fucking nigga life up. Mentally, you fucked up. I told you. Look, first of all, when you on the other side, when I say other side, you behind them walls in the prison, you can't be normal, bro. You can't. That's like, I'm a different nigga. I'm a mutant or something, man. That shit is crazy, man. Yeah, I ain't with all that. Ain't no nigga gonna come and contest me, whatever I say. Bet that. Yeah, I don't even need that shit. I stayed on the low, but that shit that's hurt me like a little bit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, come on, man. Yeah, that shit is fucked up, man.
Yo, at any point when you were locked up, did you feel like you had to join a gang to keep? You know what I'm saying?
Babe, bro, listen. Like I said, do you see somebody around me?
I hear you.
Okay, now that's how I've been moving all my life, man. I don't do that type of shit, man. It's me, man. I don't like. Listen, first of all, if you got to put some work in to do something, you got to do what you got to do, babe, Paul. It ain't like, yo, I'm going to call flipping GG. I got a prop, man. If you don't get the fuck out of here, go handle your business, man. I'm too scary anyway. Fuck it. Let's get it over with. That's my motto. Put it in, fuck all that, man. I don't give a fuck. That's how you're supposed to be. Because you're never supposed to rely on nobody but yourself, man.
That makes sense.
Okay, now, if you got real people and you have to do something and somebody do something, that's on them. Plus, in this day and age, baby, even though I ain't with that bag no more, I gave that bag, that whole side, I'm trying to still like keep that out of here. You understand what I'm saying? The best way I can, because I wouldn't wish nobody to do a hot day in jail in that penitentiary system, man. Yeah, man, it's fucked up. You know, when you get kids, you get more mature and all this shit start, coming up out you. But I didn't have no gangs or did nothing. Now, look, most of the shit, I'm going to keep it real. Most of the shit that I ever got into was for somebody else. 99.9% of it. You know what I mean? Like B.O. would say, he said the dude cut him, right? Yeah, some other dude I looked at when I was trying to find y'all said, oh, yeah, because they did it for some dope or some shit. I said, now, why would a nigga say some bullshit like that? And knowing that the dude made an honest mistake, but he paid for that. He caught that. I even ragged him. I don't even know why my boy ain't even put there. My son got him too for me. Now, look, I say son now. Look, do it's going to make me mad if they call me son? That's just a figure of speech, bro.
Right.
Think about what I'm saying. So why big homie can't be his figure of speech? That's my little homie. He from around my way. Huh? So I guess I'm belittling you. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm on the wrong side of the street. I guess,
some people
Flip, maybe I'm taking it across the street. That's my little homie. Your little homie, you could be Cock Diesel.
I mean, I was one of those people that take things like that, but I understand what you're saying. I don't like that, the word, but I guess it's a Napoleon complex or something like that. I get it.
1987, real talk. I go to HDM. I'm not permitted there because I ain't old enough, but I'm on Rikers Island. However, the x-rays and stuff, they had a clinic in HDM that I don't care what building you in, if you got to go get an x-ray or do something, you have to go to HDM, right? Now, look, mind you, your boy Fat Cat and them get arrested. Look. He come through with some shit sick, man. Back then, look, he come through with some shit on that's crazy, right? Now, Papping them there too. All them get clipped now. Look, my man Babypa, that's where I get this from. Babypa, Spady. I'm sitting in the bullpen, so everybody talking about, because the Nichols guys and all them in there. He comes in there because, he said, because what's up? He tell him he said, Babypa, man, what's going on with you, man? He looking at him. Babypa smacked the shit out of him. Take everything.
Chill out, man.
I'm going to keep a tree of trees. I mean, I know that's your side. Look, he told the nigga, he said, Pa, man, you may want Queens, motherfucker, but you don't want Whackers Allen. Yeah, you could go tell Snappy, Nappy, Pappy, and all of them. I'm telling you, took everything, Babypa. Diamond rings, everything from him. Pap come. I wasn't there for that one when Pap came. Now, they tell me, Pap come and tell Babypa, man, that's the first dude gave me $1 million, right? He said, Babypa, I don't take nothing to get back. You heard? I don't know what the outcome was, but I know I witnessed that for my motherfucking self. And him saying that, that's where I get the lingo from. He told the man, you may want Queens, motherfucker, but you don't want Whackers Allen. Yeah, it took everything from him. I kid you not. I witnessed that with my eyes. Now, him and Papa's cool, because Papa lying. Papa real deal, too.
What's the guy name again?
Spady. Sandy Little, my man. Everybody in America know him.
So Spady took jewelry from...
Man, he smacked the shit out of Cat, man, and took all that, man.
Smacked Fat Cat?
Yeah. Nichols, yeah, Fat Cat. Smacked them all the way here, always. Man, cause it went from there. Fat Cat had some weight on him, right? From here all the way to the corner. Yeah, Babypa. I'm telling you, man. I witnessed that shit for my motherfucking self. on some G, man. I'm telling you, man. That's what everybody do this shit, man. Yeah,
you my man. I'm sorry, man.
Yo, listen.
Yo, I'm trying not
Now, don't laugh. I'm telling you. Now, I ran across. Look, there's a few people that know now. Look. You got little people from Queens I know too, man. You know, they'll vouch for this shit, man. They from your hood, man.
Where was Spady from?
Brownsville, man. What do you think, man? I told you where
I
the
think
stars is born, man. Not like that, baby, Papa. I'm just saying. This is. I mean, I'm just giving you a prime example.
I understand.
I mean, he walk around, he was like the Debo of all Debos, like the Friday 13 next, man. You come through, they running. Everybody is out of there, bro. I'm telling you, man, and especially when he on his mission, he at the top of his game now. You know, you're a little up in age, but he's still right.
Where he at now?
He's in the town. He been home for a long period of time, man. Spady, that dude, you know what I mean? But I'm telling you, in his time, in his era, man, listen, man. Like, somebody wanted to be like somebody. That's the one person I wanted to be like too coming up.
Spady.
Yeah.
Because he smacked Fat Cat at the top.
Nah, not because he did that. I mean, it's no limitation with him. Ain't nobody off limits. Nobody. I wouldn't give a fuck who you is.
Respect.
That's his motto, all the way out. I don't care if the police there either. Yeah, he gonna give it up to you, baby, Paul. Yeah, that's where our lingo come from. Well, mine's, I mean, I jacked a nigga lingo. I took Bay Paul lingo and ran with it. And I said my name was Bay Hall up there. They said, who, Bay Paul up there? Anywhere you go. They say, man, Paul crazy. I'm telling you, bro, I'm not going to sit up here and pump fake and do none of that. Yo. Yeah, I mean that shit, man.
What were you known for on the outside, though? Because Soul B told me to ask you your story. You know, you official tissue. He gave the call. Because we went and did the interview. No disrespect to you, but, you know, you got the mean cosign. Because, you know, everything that he said came out valid.
All right, I mean, look, what I did right now, like, I told you my past, you know, everything goes. Ain't no telling, I done did too much, bro. A little too much, you know what I mean? I fuck with people from all over, Bad Style, everywhere. Like, I'm international, man. I fucks with all sides. Queens, I don't give, I just don't discriminate. I'm out there. I am. I'm really out there. So, I mean, like, it's nothing like I really didn't do. You go on your side in your hood in the Queens and tell them, yeah, y'all know Baby Paul. Oh, that's that's good. I mean, any one of them guys that get a couple of hours, you know? Oh, I don't know the newcomers now, you know. They had to be doing a little, you know, from back then. All of, yeah.
But you know, mostly for the robbing and the stealing.
And I mean,
you would say,
I used to hustle, rob, and steal, you know. Putting people on jobs. Say I ran a coalition with construction. How about that? Let's give me. Let me use that note. Yeah, let me use that note. The construction sites, putting people to work like that. I'm gonna leave it on that note. That other life, I don't even like trying to like really walk down that path. I don't like rehashing certain things. You heard? You got to be mindful where you at too, and what platform and shit you on. So I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna get that under the rug.
Okay, you're gonna leave what you did under the rug.
Yes, I mean some things is not to be. You know what I mean? I just thank God I'm here, man. Word. That's how I view shit. Word, man. You got to teach something to the kids. Tell them about them TVs and all that flip, right? They got the little shit Empire. You can't let your kid watch Empire. They got 2 males fucking. All the lizards run the world now. These lizards putting it on TV with all this bullshit and nobody say nothing. The kid go over there. Now the kid 3 years old. He see 2 dudes in the bed. Now what he gonna do? He want to get in his brother bump bag? Now what the fuck is going on? Look at this shit. What's going on, baby Paul? This shit really happening. This is what they promoting. You gave them the platform now with the rainbow and all this bullshit. Now they done came out their bags now. They run everything out this motherfucker. Yeah, the lizards, all this stupid ass shit, man. Word, I can't stand that shit, bro.
So you feel like they shouldn't show that on TV?
They shouldn't show none of that bullshit on TV. Remember when we came up, if you was just, you know, all that shit, you couldn't have none of that. You wouldn't even see a goddamn bra or nothing. Now, they cold-blooded, man. Yo, bro, this is some real shit, man. Now, Empire came on, like, before it went off and all this shit, they said, man, don't let them watch no Empire. My people call me, watch no Empire, man. What the fuck is your name? No, listen. Listen. You don't gotta go. The man is on TV, tongue kissing, getting in the bed. You got the little kids watching Empire, talking about Lucius and Cookie first. Now it's motherfucking Steve and Kevin. God made Adam and Eve, not Keith, Kevin, and all that shit. They forgetting all this shit, man. Nah, for real, that shit is fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Nobody even talking about that shit, man.
Well,
They look at the Bible. What do you make? Adam and Eve, right? Steve and Kevin? No.
I mean, I hear you, and I'm not, you know.
So you think that's right?
I know, I don't know. If it's
Do you
right.
think?
I'm not sure if it's
No,
right
no.
or not. I'm
Do
not
you
sure if it's right or
think-
not.
I'm not commenting on that, bro.
But I do feel that, you know, it's a new day and age, and, you know, I feel like it's better to teach our kids what's going on,
Our personal beliefs.
personal beliefs, and teach them what's out there. You know what I'm saying? Versus them going to find out for themselves.
Hold up. Whoa.
Hold up. No.
Hold up. Let me
Time
see
out
this.
for a minute. I'm going to pause that. Look, check this out.
I'm listening.
You got kids?
I do.
Okay. Now, as a parent, right? View discretion is advised. Parental and all that. Listen, you're not watching that.
Mm-hmm.
Look, when you got a child, right, and they like 3, 4, 5 coming up, they pretend to copy what they see, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be like thinking this shit is supposed to be. Look, now you letting the kids watch this bullshit. When if you got a daughter, you go get her Barbie and all that. Now he talking about he want Barbie and what the yo.
Well,
now
let
her
me
time
move.
out. Now
Yeah.
look. As a parent, if my child act for some girly shit, they used to call BCW. I might fuck him up bad. You heard? Yeah, you got man. Listen, man, this is
BCW.
crazy.
Now, but hold on. Now, what if you raise your kid right from birth to whatever age 5, 6, 7, and you don't show them just to that age. You don't show them anything about that on TV. They don't watch none of that stuff, but then they see it in school or they hear about it from their friends. Then what?
Listen, I don't know what household you got. You really, I mean, you nice, because if they ain't gonna like understand or with no TV, this shit that's not on one thing. This shit is happening in every other commercial or TV or anything. I mean, like, this shit is sad, man. It's sad. It's a fucked up situation, bro. Cause it's hard. You got your hand raised like you in school. This your shit here, baby.
Nah, hold on. I don't want to. But listen, let me say something. I believe in teaching my kids what my beliefs are. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what my beliefs are. This is a very sensitive world, especially when you have a platform. So for me to denounce or say I have an issue with homosexuality, it has nothing to do with me. As long as they don't come near it with me or they're not coming on to me. I'm not gay. You know what I mean? But to each his own. That has nothing to do with me. I just want to make that clear.
Okay, I see where my boy is at with this, but and he's right. Well, the viewers, you 110% right. So I ain't even gonna touch that situation. You know what I mean? Because they do run some shit now. Nigga might, they give you the bag, but look, you can keep the bag, baby. Yeah, because I mean, that's like me telling my kids, like, okay, look, check this out. Let me tell you something, man. You ever heard the story that they sell a soul for the bag?
Uh-huh.
Nah, not me.
Now, unquote. Did you ever hear a stereotype?
Slow down, Babypa.
I'm like, no.
Slow down, Babypa.
No. I mean, like, if you're
I
going to
don't
keep a
know.
tree top tall, if leaves sprinkle off the tree, you got to accept it. You're going to have to rake it up or do something. Now, look, this is what I'm trying to tell you, baby.
Pull the mic close.
Look,
Pull the mic close.
what I'm saying to you is this. Look, because you're going to make me lose my frame of thought, because you got people. Now, I never witnessed this shit ever in my life, but I hear a lot about this. Some secret society, some Illuminati and all this shit here, and them motherfuckers selling their soul for a bag, swapping with the lizards and all this type of shit for a bag. Now look, ain't nowhere in America. I'm a gangster. See, now I get that other Damien shit come out of me. Look, if a motherfucker came to you and proposition you, man, well, flip the script, man. I could put that on Fox or CBS or some shit with the bag. Now, well, look, can I suck on you and do all?
Oh, nah.
Like you're bugging out.
I'm using
that's
that.
Yeah, it's a whole nother level. Come on, man.
Now,
Stop,
what?
man.
Now, that's some flipping of what?
That's a whole nother
No,
level.
hold on now. No, I want you to walk with me. That's some foul shit.
Because we don't believe in that. We're not homosexual.
That's what's happening. This is what I'm saying. This is what the fuck is happening. What's the difference of watching the TV and they promoting it to the millions and millions of viewers from giving you a proposal on the side? Different. I don't know the difference.
I think it's a difference. I think they're showing on television now what's starting to be more accepted in the world. Not from maybe from you or from me, from Flip, but a lot more people are accepting what's going on now. So they trying to show the norm to the masses. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. So, you know, some parents may not want to let their kid watch the show, and some may let their kid watch the show and make it a moment to teach them something. You know what I'm saying? The kid might ask the question, "Daddy, Mommy, what's going on TV?" Well, that's X, Y, and Z. This is the girl on girl. This is the girl and guy. You know, and then you ask your kid, you know, what are you into? Do you like girls? You know, and you can't really, you know, what teach his own. I can't tell you how to parent your kid. You know what I'm saying? But some parents don't accept that, but some parents do. You gotta accept who your kids are when they're growing up. You know, and I think they figure out those things out from a young age. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. I feel like you kind of know a little bit whether you're straight or homosexual or bi from when you're a child.
Why you making a face? Don't do that, my
man. No, listen. What I'm saying is this, man.
Yo, pause.
No, time out. No. Look, check this out right here. Mm-hmm. You got to be careful with that too now, because look, at one time, you can see a homo. We call them lizards, homos, or anything. Like motherfuckers say, man, get the hell out of here, get the fuck out of here, or something. Now, you can't do that shit. They call that that's a felony. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Look how they eliminated, boxed everything in. Say you had an argument and smacked the shit out of motherfucker, he happened to be a lizard or something. They coming down on you with a beef felony. What kind of shit is this? Who run the world? Think about this shit. Yeah. You better pay attention to this shit, because back and then, you can knock a lizard. Man, if you don't park one of them, that's nothing. Now, you might get attempt murder. They gonna prosecute you to the highest degree. The highest. They run the courts that this shit is, you boxed in, bro. Rainbow.
Shit went left.
No, I don't mean for it to go left. I'm just saying certain shit that's like, when you have a platform, you got to bring that shit out, man.
So, guys, say your message, man.
Nah, that ain't no more message. I'm saying, if you can't grasp what the fuck I'm saying, something is wrong with you. You comprehend. Yeah, you know.
To me or the people?
To the people. You got a clear understanding. The brother definitely got a clear understanding, but I don't know about how you was saying about the household shit, how you'll do it and do that, but I'm different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I said, you know, everyone parent.
That's why we call it individuals.
Yeah, everybody parent different.
To each his own.
That's why we call it individuals.
In fact, see.
Because, you know, this is a topic we do talk about now, you know what I'm saying, in my household. We speak about whether or not my son should watch certain shows or play certain games even. You know what I'm saying? Because some games they want to emulate. They play a gun game, want to go to school, and they want to put fingers up, or, you know, they see what's on TV, or they see, you know, but some cartoons you watch, they have, I heard they got some homosexual cartoons now. So it's a thin line between, you know, like you said earlier, television is not always the best. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot going on right now on TV, like you said. So I definitely hear you. I agree with you.
Tell them to free all the peoples, man. All the innocent peoples.
That's a fact, though.
Free all the innocent people. You can't get a bag off of everybody all the fucking time. These crackers, man.
Babe, Paul, let me ask you a question, man.
Yeah.
Put the phone down real quick. How long you been getting your nails done for, man?
My nails?
Yeah.
Let me see, like about 20-something years.
20-something years.
Yeah.
You was a pimp?
I ain't no pimp, man. I don't like no labels, man. I like females. I love females. Okay? But I mean, how I told you where I'm from, man. I'm saying this is like normal. Only thing I did was follow what somebody else did that I looked up to coming up. That's all of this. This shit is, it's like, I don't know what it is about Seth Low Projects, man.
So you never got paid by a female. A female never paid you for her soliciting her ass to the streets.
Oh, all right. Let me see, man. Cause now you got me fucked up a little bit. Cause I ain't gonna lie now. That fuck the prostitute. Yeah, I did that. Now coming up Lincoln Terrace. Now when I was little with the old heads, yo, get my man sick 'em on me and all that type of shit. And I had a little something I writ one time on a Facebook that when I was coming up, what I told them, because these bitches out here is dangerous too, because you know what they do? If you getting some bread and you happen to fuck one of them back in the days and your bag then went all the way to the sky, they crying foul and they getting that bag off of you. So what I wrote something about that shit too, because I mean, like, what about like when we was young and them older bitches was fucking us, and some of them happen to come up and doing their thing now. We ain't did no shit like that. Yeah, because back then they did that. I shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? You know, the older broad, that's some shit. I ain't say nothing. Now they done reverse this whole shit now, Babypa. That's some fucked up shit. I've been through that shit when I was young, and that's some real shit, man. And I ain't telling nobody to go snitch now. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because we men, we ain't going no court all day. That's telling. That's really fucking telling at the end of the day. If you're going to live this way your whole life, you got to stay that way. You can't flip with that. So, yeah, that's some real shit. Yeah, I? Yeah, some old bitches was on top of me like a motherfucker when I was coming up. A lot of old bitches, yeah. Yeah, so if you wanted to call it that, and some of them bitches got a bag, like 2 of them I know all the way up. Yeah. I ain't never even do that type of shit.
And like what age?
I was like 12 and 13, and the bitch was like 20, man. Like, really.
Oh, get out of here. What, big boy?
Nah, I kid you. Yo, man, I wouldn't do that, man. I wouldn't even do that. Look, I remember one lady told me, but my mother told me some shit, though, before that, yeah, you don't fucking eat no coochie, man. Yo, I swear to you, when I was like 13 or 14 years old, cause you know, I got a little girlfriends and all that, you know what I mean? Boom, then I told you I went through the little situation, I went to my aunt's house, anything goes over there, that's where all that shit go down at. The little friends, oh, that's your nephew, you know, all that shit, yeah, looking nice. Me like, yeah, I'm my nephew, what's up? You know, I'm so grown. Yeah, I get there, I just lay there and let them do what they got to do. But I ain't never let them tell me to put my mouth on that pussy or none of that, because my mama did tell me that shit before. Boy, that's why I never was no freak with no head. I don't even, listen, we even. Because I don't even don't even bite my man. I ain't with that, man. I don't care about no oral sex, man.
Did she say why?
Nah, she didn't have to say why. Look, my Aunt June did. Look, my Aunt June did, though. Look. You know what my Aunt June told me one time? Look. She came out and said, no. Check it out. On some real shit. Look. My auntie, God bless her soul, had a Tampax. Do you know they call them Tampax then back in the day?
Tampons?
Nah, not the pad shit. It's like a little stick. They stick it up in the coochie. Like, yeah, like that. She came and said, yo, look, this what pussy do. And it was looking nasty. I said, oh, God, you a foul motherfucker, auntie. Word to my mother. And I said, that's probably why my mom said, don't do that.
So don't lick it, but you can stick it, though.
Nah, nigga, I stick it
even though it look nasty.
You gonna get the
You never ate pussy before?
Nah, look, I'm gonna get to that. Let me finish. You ain't gotta do it. Let me answer my door question, look, because you didn't let me get to that. At the time, I told you I was like 14 or 15 when that shit happened. I did that shit, man, like when I was 34.
First time.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, I did it, though. You know, yeah, when I was like 34 and shit, I said, fuck it, man. Let me see what this shit here about. Word.
What made you want to do it to that girl? Was she something special? Or?
Nah, it's just not, but for the particular person, nigga been locked down like a long motherfucking time. Nigga just start getting more and a little older and more freakier. Oh, shit, man. Shit was going down, Babypa.
She was food, huh?
Food?
She was food.
I don't know, because we gotta watch what we say about these words with this food, all this wordplay. Now I gotta have a clear understanding of what you're talking about when you say food. Yo, you know what I mean? Because some shit been happening, man. Man, listen, man.
Yeah. Man.
No, I'm saying no. Now look, I'm not no freak for that. I'd rather bust your ass all night. You know, you're gonna get some dick all night. However you want it, upside down, ride down the elevator, do all this shit here. And like I said, now listen, you don't gotta do that. Look. No, you don't gotta put that. No, you don't have to. Because look, don't worry about no oral sex with me. You know what I mean? We even, so that's cool. No 6ix9ine and all that other shit.
How do you feel about 6ix9ine?
Oh my God.
The rapper?
Yeah.
6ix9ine hurt my heart, man. No, actually, he hurt my heart, man. Really, I fucked with 6ix9ine and them one day, right? I was at the Lust. They closed Lust down now. He did some shit at Lust, right? Shout out to, I gotta give them a shout out because I was with my dudes from the Bushwick houses, H.O. and Papers and them. Shout out them, because Bushwick, them, they on the rise. They getting, they underrated. Bushwick Projects, man.
Yeah.
Shout out H.O., Papers, Don and Vaughn, man.
What's up with Papers? Ain't that Lil' Kim?
I don't know about no Little Kim or none of that. I don't know, but
is it that Papers? I know it's the Papers that fuck with Lil' Kim.
I don't know. If he fuck Lil Kim, I ain't none of my business. But what I'm saying is this, man. For you don't sway me away from what I was saying, cause this guy here, he's a case here. He is special. I was on the oral shit, right? Then you fucked me up with it. But yeah, you'll get that thing all night now for the bro. You gonna get some snake all night. But I ain't doing no licky and all that type of shit, really. Not you just can't do that.
So 6
So let me ask you, know, every girl you'll do that. Is you into that? You into that? Okay, no answer. Okay, 6ix9ine is a scumbag now. Scumbag's a scumbag. I had somebody sit there and talk to me for 2 hours, real fucking story. He said, you know they forced him, man. What he supposed to did? I'm looking at them, I'm saying to myself when they telling me this, inside I'm saying, yeah, oh yeah. So I mean, like, that means you would flip the script. Like, I mean, really.
Hey.
You would really flip the script. I'm saying to this dude, I mean, if you're gonna fuck with somebody, right? You already knew the situation before you even went in. You gonna ride out or you gonna do what you did. He shouldn't have done that, man. He shouldn't have did that, man. And he 12 for 12, you know, if you look on the billboards. That's insane.
What rappers do you know in real life?
Well, I know that I personally know. I know a lot of rappers. My little family was the rappers from the OGC, Strang, and then from the boot camp. That's my little nephew. I know all of them. Nas. I mean, I could go a list that I personally know. That I know a lot of these guys. I knew Little Cormega. He was locked up with me, right? Boom. Like Mano was locked up with me. That I know. Shout out to my boy Mano, Mo Dog, and them. That's another story too. Like I see a lot of shit with him too. With Mano, these dudes be talking about. Nigga was in jail with us, bit, and ain't nobody violate disrespect. This shit be whack how people is now. This shit is crazy. Like Cormega and Mano was the only two people that I know, like rappers, that actually made a mainstream record. Like came home and like really like made a real mainstream record in radio rotation and all that. So opposed to people like try to hate like on people, they should just like try to follow a blueprint or reach out. Yo, how you know what I mean? These people nowadays, they don't even got common sense. You know? But your man and them started that controversy shit that sells, so now everybody want to do the blueprint. And that originally started from your guys, from your side, Curtis and them. Yeah. He know how to do that publicity. Jackson. He knew how to do that, boy. Shit. Yeah, man.
I mean, come on, slow down. We're talking about the Queens niggas, man.
Wow, they cool.
Yeah, I mean,
I ain't got nothing with no Queens. I'm telling you, man, the Queens dudes, I got a lot of good Queen dudes, man. I fuck with now to this day, man. Yeah.
So, Babypa, on closing, you know what I mean? Is there anything you got to say that we missed? Because I think I'm gonna put this episode out in its entirety.
Yeah, you need to.
Yeah. Tomorrow, yeah. I think I'm gonna drop tomorrow in its entirety.
In its entirety, I'm saying that you have a good thing going here, right?
But is there anything in your mind that you want to express? We want to let you express yourself, Babypa.
Like if I had something to get off my chest, like right? Nah, I don't really have nothing to really get off my chest. What I will say to the people, like and the viewers, whoever watch this, like I mean, like. Don't believe some of this bullshit hype, man. From some, not everybody. You know what I mean? But what they have here going, man, is a good look, man. Do you know what this remind me of, though? This remind me of, like, that magazine we used to get when I was incarcerated years ago. But this time, instead of, like, people reading it, you can actually get the people here to talk, like, in person. And nobody has that. So keep up the good work with that. I mean that, because that'll separate this whole shit. I mean, no podcast. I mean, that'll separate this whole shit here. That's what you need. More of that. Because what it was, like, I don't think it was called a Feds. It was another one, too. But
Don
not
Diva?
the Feds. That. Don Diva. Exactly. Word. Don Diva. Where you can actually get the motherfuckers here to speak for their fucking self. And nobody has done that. So y'all on the rise with this shit here, bro. And that's real talk. Because although I disagree, but I'm only one individual. With certain shit that person should do on certain platforms, maybe because it's due to my experience and what, and I know how these government and these people will put motherfuckers in the trick bag and you be fucked all the way up. Yeah, and they'll take everything you say like it's the truth, and a motherfucker be sitting here lying like a son of a bitch. Oh yeah, they going with that. You see what 6ix9ine? Oh, he was a rap, but I ain't know what this and that, and it was a rap. Now they want to see how the Pilgrim says, oh, but you said it. Now it's the truth. Everything come out of motherfucker, he a rapper, is the truth. I told you the government is dirty, man. Think about that shit. He said they cross-examined him. He on there, what that mean? Oh, no, that I just said that. He went on, the only thing saved him for that other shit was Angie Martinez. See how the Guala Guala stick together? Oh, I lied on Angie Martinez. When I said discourse, this and that, and all this and all, yeah, that bullshit, man. Hey, he gonna come home. He went 12 for 12. If you don't know that, every single he had on that album went platinum. Yes, he got him a good bag coming.
So what are you doing these days?
Well, me.
But when did you come home? First of all, I'm sorry.
Well, I've been home. I try not to count really, but yeah, I got like a dime 10 years home. Yeah, I got 10 years in there, about 2 months.
And what you do these days?
What I'm doing right now is trying to make it. Because my man Luther Vandross said, it's never too much, never too much. I listen to that every morning.
It's a good song.
From Luther Vandross. Let me shout out my daughter, because if you look at YouTube, Misa, you know, Daddy, I love you. I'll come see you soon. Tell your mama to stop. Yeah.
How long you haven't seen your daughter?
Let me see, about 6 days, about 5. What today is? Wednesday? Yeah, about 4 days.
And her mom, you and her mom be beefing?
Me and her moms are separated. You know, we've been separated for a minute though, but she goes in and out. Her moms, you know how them cops is. Yeah, Mama Duke. Her mama's a cop now.
So, before we go, because you know we're gonna wrap it up. What's your Instagram? You know, I asked you to make one. You made one.
It's C.Franklin 180. The number of my building 180. Seth Low 180.
C.Franklin 180.
Yeah, 180. Shout out to my whole projects. Everybody, you know how the Babypa love y'all. You know, Babypa love his peace. You heard? It's been nice to me, right? Thank you. Stay nice to me.
Yo, so real quick before we wrap it up, what you laughing at, man? You cool? Yo, so if you can go back and change anything you did from when you were younger, like would you change it? As far as when you were younger and you was robbing and stealing and everything you know.
Change. All right, but I changed some of the acts I did. You mean? Okay, now some of the acts, if I could take let me see. If I could take 2 acts back, I doubt I'll change. Anything else?
Just 2?
2. That's 2. 2, man.
Can you detail what's 2, or you can't speak
that
about?
bad, very, very bad things, man. You know, I mean, for the love of the peoples, man. You know, when you're young, you do stupid shit, man, and you know, it's just like how my brother's no longer here. I can how it makes me feel. My loved ones, I can imagine what other people go through. Right. So if I could take 2 things back, I would take 2 of those things back, bro, for sure. But what I do is try to always reach out for the peoples, you know? That's what I never stop doing, ever, you know? Sometimes in life, it's like an elevator. It goes up, sometimes it goes down, right? No, all the time it goes down. But if the elevator get broke, it got to be repaired. So guess what? My elevator was broke for about a dub. They ain't come and fix my elevator for 20 years. You heard? No, let's keep it up. They ain't fixed my elevator for 20 years though. As soon as they repaired it, I was able to move. It started going up and moving and all this shit. So I got to thank the Heavenly Farmer for that shit. Shout out to my nigga Fats, my nigga Jada, all of them, man. The whole hood, 2-9.
Shout out to the elevators.
Yeah. Word, my nigga, man.
You take escalators?
Escalators? Yeah, I'll take an escalator, man.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me ask you, so,
it's
would
hard.
you come back on the show and talk about random topics if we ask your opinion?
Why wouldn't I? I show you love all the time, man. Whenever. You know what I mean? Long as I'm available, I'm there, Babypa, for sure, man. I appreciate this, man. I really do, man, because I like to see my people. Look at the platform you got. this turn from here, this man, man, the sky's the limit, man.
Yeah, we trying to work.
It's gonna be there. It ain't no trying. You doing it. It ain't no try. I mean, it's only how far you take it, babe, Paul. Because once you already got it, you already in. You just got to take it all the way to where you want it to go. Yeah. You're in, bro. You're in already.
I know, you got it. I can't do 2 times.
Yeah, that'll be a first in history.
No. Make something the first in history. Believe that. Look, if I can help you any kind of way, just hit my jack, man. If you need somebody here that you know, I'll get him for you, man. For sure. I don't pump fake. The accent, I don't do that type of shit. What I'm really into before you let the people go is really on some real shit. I fuck with the boxing. You heard? Okay? I'm about to flip that. They be blackballing you, you know? On that. From the hoods to the goods, man. From the hoods to the motherfucking goods, man.
Yeah, G. Shout us out, G.
Nah, for real. Remember that. From the hood to the goods, man. They could pump fake if they want to. They know Babe Paul pulling up. They got to come to the Barclay December 15th. Y'all know that, right? Okay, now. Yeah. We don't want to talk now. Word, man. My daughter's expensive, bro.
Yeah.
You hear me? Yeah, okay.
How many children do you have?
I only got one. It's like 15. One is like 15. Yeah, she expensive.
Respect.
She want a mall every day, man. God damn it.
Yeah, we signing out, man.
Y'all signing out?
Appreciate you coming to the show. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Sharing your story.
Queens Flip, boy. Yeah, man, that's my dog.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, man. Make sure you follow the Instagram page at Flip the Script Pod, at DJ Gmoney 156, at Queens Flip with a Z. Yeah, man. Another classic joint, man. You know what I'm saying?
How you like this one, G?
This is good.
Honestly.
The energy today was just crazy, man.
Come on, man.
This guy, you know.
Louis out, huh? How long you had that Louis outfit for? Looks fresh and clean.
Man, my
Looks
nigga,
fresh.
man. Babe Paul,
That shit look
man.
clean, Babe Paul.
Just tell you something, Babe Paul.
Babe Paul,
This is-
no creases, no wrinkles. I'm watching.
Babe Paul, this is nothing, man. You know,
You
I
hang it
got
up in the closet or is it on the...
I got a page, right? Didn't my daughter make that? I think my daughter did put that. I mean,
People are gonna reach out to you to come on their show, and I think that when they do, pick and choose wisely. And when you go on there, just give them the love, man, because you was a funny guy, man.
I'm funny. Okay.
Funny, Babe Paul.
Yeah, I'm naturally funny then. That's how we gonna do that. But listen, man, I appreciate this, man. This shit is getting crazy. I got some shit on my mind, but you know what I'm gonna do? I wish I could do the phone thing. See, that way I could tell my niggas when he call and them dudes hit my jack up, they could be on these mics. This the real, and all this shit is real. Yeah. They call it from the pen. I make them call it. All I gotta do is send them. My niggas got phones in them feds, man. They got cell phones. Yeah. They got phones and they got phones and they shit. They'll call and get the real deal up.
All right, Babe Paul, let's sign out a little bit, man.
Yeah, man. Sign out, man.
Hey, G.
Sign out.
You good? Yeah, that's Queens Flip.
Yeah, bro.
URLTV.tv. Dope episode classic. I think I'm gonna drop this episode in its entirety. I think so. Man, I'm gonna go home, put it together.
I think it makes sense.
Exactly. I don't want to break it up.
Yeah, no, they can't break this up.
You sure?
Throw this out, man. Just let this go.
Are you gonna chop it up?
Yeah, that's how we do. We chop up episodes.
Nah,
Usually,
chop it up.
but
Don't
for yours,
chop
you
it
might,
up.
We might.
Nah, don't chop it up,
You
though.
can't call the rules, Babe Paul.
No, I'm not trying to go. I'm thinking don't chop it up, bro.
Yo,
Man. That's like getting cut off your oxygen.
No.
You know the pill gonna fuck a nigga life up, man.
Yeah,
You trying to rebuild, man. It's rough out here, bills. This shit expensive, man. Word, my nigga, man. I'm glad I only live 7 minutes from here. Word, man.
The hell? Yo, it's Queens Flip, man. Yo, shout out to everybody that's in the building.
I could have walked here, man. On some G shit, man.
Yo,
I put in a Navi. I never even heard of the street. I put on the Navi, right? On the thing in the video, it said 2.8 MI. I said, what? Thompson. Hold up, what the fuck? Look, I hit this shit again. I said, well, goddamn. Okay, nigga said, go up the block, go around, come up.
All right. Yo, this Queens Flip. Listen, man. Shout out to Hood Talk that's in the building, man. Salute to them.
Yeah.
Showing love, man. It's making a lot of noise. It'll never happen again because they're making too much noise in the background. But it fit for the episode. Nah, they dope. Shout out to them.
Nah, they dope. Don't do that to the young ladies. Nah, don't do that. They was here. Babypa, you couldn't hold it down?
Every time you said Babypa.
No, your cheeks hurt, but listen, man, I'm hurting too. My heart hurt.
No, here you go.
I was gonna say, well, why your heart hurt?
My heart hurting, man.
Yo, it's Queen Flip. Can I sign out?
Hold on, hold on. Before you sign out, Babypa, can I just give a shout out now on some G shit? Look, let me give a shout out, please, man. Please don't chop this up, brother. I beg you. Let me just give a special shout out to somebody.
I was gonna get number 2, bro. Go ahead.
Let me give a shout out to my man 29 Divine, my man Jada, my bro Crew, and we out of here.
All right, almost had it. That was close.
What was close? What was close? What, Fatty?
Huh?
My nigga Fatty.
What?
My nigga Fatty, man. My nigga Fatty hit my phone from the 8, man. Word. Shout out to my nigga Fatty, man. Wow. I guess this is it, man. Guess this is it, man.
How you feel about R. Kelly?
R. Kelly. Listen, I love that nigga, man. I love R. Kelly, right? His music, but that shit he did is crazy. And
Come on, babe. Put the phone down.
no, let me tell you some real shit. There's no way R. Kelly should be alive. R. Kelly don't even supposed to be alive right now, honestly, because there's no way in America that a person dad was sitting on TV with the show with the mother talking about R. Kelly with his child, and R. Kelly's still alive. He's sitting on national TV talking this bullshit. I don't know what kind of dad is that. He's a cold bitch. Yeah, he probably sold his motherfucking daughter. Babypa, he sold his motherfucking daughter, man. He sold his daughter, bro. On some G shit, man. There's no way, no motherfucking dad can sit here with an interview talking about R. Kelly with the child and R. Kelly walking around. There's nowhere in America.
All right, let me sign out, man. It's Queen Flip, URLTV.tv. Man, shout out to C.Franklin in the building, man. Round of applause for it one more time. Entertainment.
R. Kelly, man. Now you pissing me off, man.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, you pissed me off for R. Kelly.
Let us sign out, man.
What's
Yeah, you hitting the camera and all that. See, what's up?
I'm sorry, man.
That big camera behind you, see?
Oh, man, I ain't gonna. Oh, yeah, that cost a little dollars there, man. Couple of dollars for that shit there, right, Babypa? R. Kelly, man. Motherfucker.
All right. That's good. Yeah. It's Queen Flip, man. URLTV.tv. Remember, lock your doors, close your window, close your blinds, open your blinds. If you see a nigga like C.Franklin on your lawn,
Open your door. Because I don't mean no harm.
open his door because he don't mean no harm.
Yeah.
Opera Queen.
That's the first time that happened.
Yeah. Open your door.